Well, the shamanic experience has influenced religion and art greatly. Uh, in a Well, that's one way of putting it. The psychedelic experience uh, was there, and then religion came along and kind of uh, not claimed it as its own, but watered it down to where now there is no psychedelic experience. You know, who knows what the people at the top level of all of this are doing? Are they eating mushrooms? Are they having psychedelic experiences? I don't know. But as far as artistically go, you know, that the art in religion seems to be based in shamanism and in sun worship. And it's probably because the artists are artists. They are the ones who can navigate in the psychedelic realm. And everybody seems to be okay with that because they can go into these, you know, shamanic realms of consciousness and bring back this piece of art that everybody else can appreciate and it just seems to be mind-blowing. Alex Gray does this better than anybody I've ever seen. You can look at his art and almost have a psychedelic experience. It's just so amazing. But could he have done that without psychedelics? Well, the true Eucharist is just a cracker. It's a Catholic wafer that you wave your hands over and all of a sudden it becomes something. And if you eat it and nothing happens, well then something's wrong with you. You don't have enough faith, you know. So that's what shamanism just runs right over and flattens like a pancake. You take and eat the shamanic medicine and it delivers every time. And if it doesn't, eat more. And that's what I mean about shamanism and religion, how religion has stolen and just deleted those parts. Now, the Eucharist, take and eat, is based in shamanism, but those natives have all been, you know, killed. Their techniques have been stolen, and you know, if you really want to control a group of people, the best thing to do is to take away their direct access to God, to the divine, and replace it with a placebo. And that's what's happened. The true Eucharist it's a Catholic cracker. But if you want to go back to how the Eucharist evolved into what it is, well, then you're directly into shamanism. The true Eucharist could have been a mushroom. It could have been soma. It could have been, you know, who knows where exactly they got the idea of take and eat and have this experience, but it was definitely based in shamanism. Yeah, it's strange, and Clark Heinrich mentions this in my film, that, you know, it's degrading to take this wonderful experience that can show you, you know, your past and your future and your present, and really put your life into perspective, and really get you in touch with nature. And I'm talking about mushrooms, ayahuasca, DMT, the psychedelic experience, and liken it to cannibalism, eating the flesh and drinking blood. What? Why? Even if you're going to take and steal this technique, why call it blood and flesh? You know, unless it's a hint that this is actually a symbol for something else. If you're taking and eating the flesh and drinking the blood of something that grows in nature, then okay, it's a symbol for shamanism. But if you're supposed to take this literally, if you know, if I don't personally believe that there was a historical Jesus Christ, but let's say for a second that there was, why would he have you eat his flesh and drink his blood? That's disgusting. So it's a strange way of painting this really gory picture. A lot of people don't even question it because they're raised in it. But if you step back and look at this, it really doesn't make much sense. Even to me today, I don't know why they would say that, unless you know, at some point you're supposed to go through this initiation where you actually get it. You know, you're given when you start out, you're on the outside of the circle and you don't understand any of it. And then as you go through your church process and you start to understand this and that, you're supposed to be kind of moved to the inner circle and understand more. But there's a point within the circle where you really do get it, and so few people actually get there. It takes a psychedelic experience to understand just what that means, I think. Yeah, the Mayans, the Aztecs, they referred to their sacred plant, which was a mushroom, not really a plant, but kind of all fits, as Teonanacatl, the flesh of the gods. So that happened before the Inquisitions. They were already calling this the flesh of the gods, but you know, the gods is the planet, the cosmos, your environment, and you're taking and eating the flesh of that. So that, now you just hit the nail right on the head, because their eucharist, so to speak, actually gives you the experience.